Good morning, Cancer ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so today what I like to do is to go on and just give you guys a who's coming towards your reading. And this reading is valid from now until the end of this year. This reading is exclusively for you Cancer men out there, but to make it a bit more exclusive, I decided to go on and just include you, alternate lifestyle Cancer female. Okay? So basically, in this reading, I'm going to tell you who's coming towards you. I'm going to try to give you some indication of how they might look, as well as let you know what you might experience with that person, okay? Particularly during this time period in question and things that you might need to be aware of, okay? So let's go on and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on and shuffle up my romance angel cards here just to get a general vibe on the energy surrounding you. And rest assured, this reading will not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up this deck here, Romance Angels cards, and just see what vibes surrounds Cancer from now until the end of this year. So, Spirit, what message would you have to share with Cancer regarding this time span in question? What messages would you like for me to share with Cancer? Okay, let's see. Let's go on and start with the card at the bottom card here. Well, just as in your counterpart reading, you many of you have already met your romantic partner, or you're going to soon meet your romantic partner, and it looks like that is going to um, lead into a more committed type relationship. It could be someone from whom you've been estranged that may return for a second chance, but it does look like that love actually is in the air and it surrounds you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Despite the fact that you've gone through a tumultuous period for some time now, Cancer, you certainly deserve love. You are lovable. And you can, as you can see here, Cupid arrows strikes. Okay, so someone certainly is gonna stir up your energies in you, incite passionate type energies that I'm seeing coming towards you. All right. I also feel too, and it seems that this was, I remember this card being in your last reading. Again, it looks like that you guys have had some type of problem or issue, and perhaps you may have even separated from someone. I'm getting here. This card is telling you to try to give your relationship a chance, but in doing so, you need to revisit why there may have been a break in the first place. Maybe you didn't establish boundaries, okay? But it's worthy of having some type of a heartfelt discussion that I'm getting here, okay? I feel that the people who are coming into your energy field, particularly during this time period in question, you seem to have had a karmic type romantic relationship with them, and you've known each other before. That's why you feel this instant attraction, with this past person you may have dealt with, as well as a new person that it seems that many of you have dealt with. But I'm just getting here that you still seem to have a bit of an unrequited type situation here, because I'm feeling that many of you are dealing with multiple partners. So you'll have to really decide, which one to attribute these messages, you know, to here, because I'm getting here that with this person, you seem to have a very one-sided type connection, with this person, and is very unrequited. The person might be a bit narcissistic, and you really is into him, or actually herself here. But with this card saying here that you might want to give the relationship a chance here, it may be things that you might want to discuss to make this situation a bit better than what it is. Okay, let's pull a few more cards and then we're going to just hop right on into your enormous reading. Okay, I do feel once again that it does seem that there's a snake surrounding you. Someone is in fact wearing a false mask. This could be you, Cancer, or it could be someone with whom you're dealing. So while you might have already met the one, or you're going to meet the one quite soon, you have to watch out for this person because I feel that this person isn't being as honest with you as you would hope them to be here. So, you know, just don't be have unrealistic expectations. And we're going to identify, the person around whom you should be vigilant, the person that's wearing a mask in your situation so that you can recognize who it is and understand, ladies and gentlemen, that no relationship is perfect. There may be a reason why this person is wearing a mask. And with wearing a mask is not always negative. It's just that sometimes people don't like to share things with others if it would hurt their feelings. Okay, but I do feel that there is in fact some element of deception. Let's pull one more card here, and then we're going to get right into your reading. Okay, see, the reading here is saying that it is time to release your ex. So I feel that many of you may be in an existing situation, okay, that you might need to consider working on that partnership, ladies and gentlemen, giving that relationship a chance and releasing this ex because you have a more unrequited type situation, okay? Because you certainly deserve love, all right? So let's go on and just hop right on into your reading. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my Lenormand cards here. And what I like to do is to kind of examine your situation from the vantage point of what you may have already experienced or what you may in process or be in process of experiencing and what your future may hold for you, okay, with what we're seeing here. So Spirit, shuffle up these cards here. Give me some messages for Cancer regarding this person who's coming towards them, okay? So what messages do we have here? Let's start off first, gentlemen, by looking at the card, and ladies, the cards that fell to the bottom of the deck here. So, wow, I'm going to select 3. We have some very frustrating type cards here. We have the mice, right? We have the snake, and we have the book. You remember your reading has told you to release your ex, and it also shows you too that there's some type of element of deception here. So if I look at these 3 cards here, just to get a general feel, I'm kind of seeing I'm seeing a lot of difficulties coming about. I'm seeing that you guys are having an inability to kind of cope with your past here. You really having a lot of difficulties. I'm seeing some unpleasant secrets that are going to come out for you guys here. Okay, it looks like that an enemy or snake, as I said, surrounds you. It looks like it's a petite, I'm getting a petite, envious type woman here that I'm getting here. Because usually the snake represents a woman, usually because, again, it goes back to the, you know, Adam and Eve story where the snake tempted Eve, okay? So, with that said here, ladies and gentlemen, this woman I'm kind of getting, she appears to be very unstable, very restless, very cheap, very deceptive, very manipulative. Again, I feel I'm seeing multiple people, but this one in particular appears to be slim. She's cold and she's very jealous, but she's very, very gorgeous, I'm getting here. So your situation with this female is very unstable, gentlemen, or it has been, or it will. It's very precarious, I'm getting. So much so that it's kind of worrying you to the pit of your stomach because you have your suspicions. And rightfully so, gentlemen, because this woman and ladies, I'm sorry for, not including you, is hiding a secretive, it looks like secretive type relationship from you. So you got to watch out here because I feel that there is a lot of cheating. It could be you that's doing it, or is this female that I'm kind of getting here? Okay. It's just a lot of, dishonesty going on. So the key here that I'm kind of seeing here with these cards, of course, when you have this snake energy that's kind of coming in through, be careful whom you trust because someone certainly is, in fact, keeping a secret. And I'm seeing I see fire, water, as well as earth type energy that's showing here. Okay, the fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo here. Okay. So why don't we just now? This woman also, she could be. She's very street smart. I'm getting very book smart, yet she's closeted. She might even, for some of you, wears contacts or glasses, or she might works in research or in some type of specialized type field that I'm getting. Even in fact, she might even be an accountant. Okay, so let's go on and just look at your situation as it as you know things may have happened in the past, or it may be in the process of happening here. So we have the lily. All right, we have the sit. Okay, we have the child. We have the stork. All right, we have the key. We have the moon, and here's the woman here. Okay, so I'm going to hold these cards together here to kind of give you a story. All right, to help you understand what I'm kind of seeing, that what you may have already experienced or what you might be in fact in the process of experiencing here. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm kind of getting a very strong sense that, again, that, this woman also, she's very sensitive and very well known. I feel that she could be even psychic, or she's just involved in something creative. It could be in advertising or marketing, and she's very talkative. You know, I feel she's a party animal. She's a trickster, and she wants a second chance. Okay, and it looks like it's an X that I'm kind of getting here, but let's focus more. I'm just going to look at some general impressions that I'm getting from here, and is quite a few things that's coming out that I didn't expect. I'm certainly seeing a stressful situation. I'm seeing a lot of old wounds, and seeing something connected with an accident, a fall, or even, in fact, an injury. Okay. I'm also seeing, ladies and gentlemen, that someone went to, it looks like I'm seeing some type of an abortion or miscarriage, or C-section or something that happened. But I'm just seeing a significant change that is going to come about. I'm also seeing a new beginning for you guys. It could even be a pregnancy, or in fact an adoption that's going to come about here. But just looking at these cards and synthesizing this, the story seems to be that many of you wanted a very sincere relationship and got involved, it looks like here, with an older female that resulted. It seems that you went through a painful, very painful relationship. Okay, because I feel that either she cut you off, or perhaps you might have decided to cut her off here, that I'm kind of getting here. Okay. However, despite your challenges, I'm seeing it looks like many of you wanted to kind of embrace a new beginning. But the beginning, it could have been you moving forward with someone new who appears to maybe be younger, or simply waiting for this ex to return so that you could discuss things and really take things slowly, I'm kind of getting. But in any event, I'm seeing here that I feel that many of you, it looks like you had to make a decision about traveling or either changing your residence, okay? And this could be connected with your ex, I'm kind of getting, or a new person, because you realize, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that a change was necessary if you were to really improve things here. Because again, I'm strongly feeling that you kind of really felt this person was indeed your soulmate. And of course, you see in the romance angel cards that it does in fact show here that you did have some type of a past life type connection. Okay. But while that may be the case, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that she does have secrets. Okay. You either went on a romantic interlude, or you simply want a stronger connection. And if this hasn't happened, it's going to happen here. I'm getting. Let's look at your cards here that represent your future, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Wow, you have some promising cards here. So you have, You have the ring, you have the park or the garden, you have the birds, and you have the clover here. All right, so of course you know this ring here. Somebody wants to make a stronger commitment with you, or either you want to make a strong commitment with them. But I'm seeing that you might even decide to give each other's ring here. Just, engage. I'm seeing a reunion, a very large party or a social gathering that's coming up, an auspicious turn of events. It looks like it's either a concert or some type of outdoor gathering. It could be a wedding that I'm kind of seeing here. All right. I'm seeing a lot of new opportunities kind of coming through for you guys here. So I'm going to kind of give you a story here so that you can understand this a little bit better. So it looks like someone certainly wants a stronger commitment here, and she will, in fact, tell you so. And if you have been waiting for to receive some type of communication or a email letter, you will get your wish here because you're going to receive some type of phone call where this person is going to she's going to pour her soul out to you. She's going to apologize, okay? I just feel that, your relationship has potential here, all right, in terms of it moving forward. But the thing of it is you have to be aware that it is a snake lurking, just as in your counterparts reading, okay? She might even be in sales or a counselor for some of you, okay? But again, the outlook looks good for you guys, but again, in every situation, you always got to watch out for those who might have an agenda against our better judgment here. So let me go on and just pull 20 letters from this bag of 200 letters to help you, Cancer, identify this female around whom you might want to be a bit more vigilant, okay? Spirit, give us some messages. Guide me to the correct tablets to help Cancer identify this snake or this person that he might can't trust or choose, okay? All right, we have an N, we have a V, an O, an E, another E, a B, an N, another E, an O, we have an L, 10 more letters, Spirit. We have a T, an E, an S, a Y, we have an I, an E, another V, we have an E, all right, and 2 more letters. We have a Q, and we have an S, all right? So I'm going to call these all back to you to make sure that you do have them. Okay, we have 5 E's. No, actually we have 6 E's, so the E's might be very significant for some of you. Okay, we have 2 O's, 2 S's, a Q, a V, L, N, 2 N's, a T, a Y, I'm sorry, there are 2 V's and a B. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have in terms of the letters here. So I'm going to go on and just shuffle up another deck here to just give you a few more messages of things that you might want to surrender or let go as you move forward during these last months in this year here. So, Spirit, what additional messages would you like me to share with Cancer regarding what they might consider letting go or surrendering relating to this question here? What additional messages? Okay. It's time that you surrender your need to be right, Cancer. Give others the gift of letting them be right at times. Try to be a bit more yielding, not rigid, because this certainly will help resolve conflict and improve your relationships. Okay? Surrender your desire to control people. Understand that certainly being over controlling can definitely sabotage relationships. To be more effectively and to achieve your goals, back off and regroup and give the situation some breathing room. All right? For some of you, it may be time that you surrender to non action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply focus on what you really need to do first and then make a decision. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you as it seems that she will here. You're going to be receiving some type of text. So have faith and trust. And last but not least, with these cards, it's time that you surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. Because this attitude will certainly keep you connected with the ecstasy of flow. All right? So, in conclusion, today I'd like to just leave you with one of my postcards here, a message specifically from Spirit to you. So, Spirit, what final message would you like me to leave with Cancer men and women here regarding these final months in question? What final message? Okay, let's see what we have. All right, so I'm going to go on and read it as it is written. Dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go. Feel the way you want to feel and find peace and security. But you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so that you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so much. So, Cancer, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and I certainly look forward to hearing your comments. If you like to have a more personal reading, you can definitely contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Do enjoy your day, and thanks a lot.